Oh, this is Jenny. Okay, Jenny. She's a 35-year-old is diagnosed with Girdle Muscular Dystrophy, LGMD at age 21. I am very happy to report that I am now still walking, not great, but walking nonetheless. Oh no, we'll get you way beyond that, honey. I am, excuse me, I am able to get up from the ground or certain furniture. So remember this one? From the chairs on my toilet by myself. Weaknesses started in my legs, and I have a waddle, which I walk on my hip flexors, aren't strong enough to lift my legs. I cannot walk up or downstairs, and over the past 1.5 years, I started to have a lot of weaknesses in my arms and shoulders as well. Let's turn this around, baby. 100% raw. 100%, I don't want to hear no, no, no. 100% raw, and let's go 100% fruits, berries, and melons. Let's take a look at her eyes here. All right. Wish I had some help here to show you here. Look at that big black line there. Even though this is not related, this is her right leg. She doesn't realize it, but it's not just neurological. Now, see these nerve rings? All these nerve rings around here. Can you see that if I can get up closer? I don't know where I'm at, guys, but see these nerve rings right here? Oh, there we go. See those nerve rings? Yeah, that's the autonomic. That's the adrenals. This is the right eye. There's that adrenal gland right there. There's her kidney right there. But look at her leg. And this is her hip. That this femur right here goes up into this hip. And look at that leg. It isn't just about neurological weakness. This leg is in a state of decay. The whole leg. Now look up here. What is this, guys? That is a very, very, very chronic pituitary. See how that goes right down to the stomach, right down to the pupil? Big time genetics. And look at this. That's right up in the hypothalamus area, the controller of the brain. Whoa, we're walking back to the cerebellum. Mastoid ear area right here, right side. All right? These are deep radius solaris. There's her upper neck right here, lower back. Let's look at that. Other than that, you got some pretty good genes. I'm going to say right over here, we got a gallbladder just wanting to be fixed up here a little bit. All right. Look at that deep dark runner, honey. You got to get up here in upper circumbrain and nerve. Here's again more proof of pituitary down, pineal down. Back ahead, not too bad. That might be, I don't have this mapped out. That could be the left ear. We're getting into a little faint weakness. See that in there? A little faint weakness of the mastoid and cerebellum. So that can affect that. Look at, here, upper femur of the left leg. Look at that, down to the knee, upper femur, and then the hip that it fits into. So these are big-time genetic, sweetheart, on top of this nerve weakness. Now look at that adrenal gland. Rectal flexure, we're into uterine vaginal, we're into bladder, and then the back there on the left side. Take a look at this. I can do this for you. It's not perfect around. Look at this. Look at this bulging of the iris. What's your first thought? What's your first thought when you see the bulging of something or the out of form of something? You guys are good. Parathyroid. But what's the hiccup on this case? And I just showed it to you, and it's deep. It's a deep weakness. See how dark that is? Pituitary. Now, you see how dark these radius solaris are? This one's got to be a brain lesion or close to it. She's got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 or 7 spots that could become what they call brain lesions. In other words, these are deep toxic spots that are being chewed up acidically. And you got to get in there. You got to get in there. You got fairly good genes, but you got to get in there, honey. You got to get that parathyroid going up, and get that pituitary going up, because you got to get in and resurrect some bones here. And the nervous system. You got a lot of autonomic nerve weakness. So not only do you have weak skeletal system, you got a weak nervous system. So you want to, get some hands and take off on this. I might write you up a protocol. I've got. A whole thing of protocols here. a video of protocols I did for you, and I can even one up for the club here. But and I've got to run. I apologize greatly, but I have to run. I've got a meeting here. But have fun. But remember, don't take no for an answer. You can rebuild anything. Look at that toe. They wanted to slice that puppy right off of there. Yeah, I said, now you want to keep it, don't you? So he's all fruit. A diabetic all on fruit, a rebuilding a toe that should have been removed. I love you guys. And that's the kind of work we do. And that's the kind of work we want to be known for. So watch the egos. Keep your heart open. And I love all of you guys. And watch out at night, you know. Don't you want to go traveling and visit some pretty places?